Hey there, mamas, and welcome back to my little mommy glow up channel where I'm experiencing new adventures every day. So, this weekend we decided to take our youngest son, Jax, who is 6 years old, to the Monster Truck Rally at the Allstate Arena. Definitely never done this before, but this is the perks of being a boy's mom, I guess. So this is just one little hiccup that one of the cars had. It flipped totally backwards, and they had to get a crane um, tractor to help pull it back up. But learning from monster trucks, that monster trucks actually weigh about 12,000 pounds, which I had no idea. But this was something fun, something different for all of us to do together with some friends. Definitely loud in the arena. I couldn't believe how loud things got, so I'm glad we all had earmuffs. So with the Monster Truck Rally, Monster Jam, what we went to, I honestly thought watching TV shows, movies, commercials that they were actually going to be like jumping over cars or people or doing some crazy stuff. And that is not what we got out of this. It was for entertainment purposes, which, again, my son had a blast. But basically, the cars kind of just drove around, made some loud noises, did some handstands and a couple of jumps, and that was about it. But the audience got to vote like who they liked the best, and that's how the winner got its place. So of course, getting all of our snacks, just watching a fun show, and we just got to really hang out with our friends. Jax is doing the zombie, which was one of the cars that was kind of cool to watch. So watching the monster truck jam as a mom, um, I really think it's so cool that people get to do these type of things as their jobs or as their occupation. I really want to teach my kids that whatever they enjoy doing, like go for it for the fullest because I didn't realize this could be even a job for people to have. Drive monster trucks, there were dirt bike racers in this, and I just think it's really cool if you want to follow your dreams, and I want to teach my kids that as well. Because there's so much to do in the world today, and I just want them to have the best life and not be tied down to, working in an office or something. So if my kids really enjoy doing stuff like this or got into it, I would totally support them. And I hope you guys feel the same way about your kids because, again, I had no idea people could make livings out of doing a lot of stuff that we do now today. So. Another really cool thing is that I think the Megalodon and the two other monster trucks that were like the dogs were driven by females. So females were driving a lot of these trucks too, which I thought was really cool. Again, a lot of this was just kind of slower pace. They were just trying to do some tricks to get the judges or the audience to vote for them, who they thought was best. So it wasn't a whole lot going on that I was expecting. Again, really loud, different, but fun. I enjoyed seeing my son really get into it. So this one had to be my favorite truck look-wise. This was El Toro Loco, only because I really like the horns and that he's blowing smoke out the front end. So that's what I really enjoyed watching him do. He does some cool tricks, and he was just more fun to watch out of most of the trucks that I saw. So he's one of my favorite trucks of all time, but I think the Gravedigger was definitely by far the best driver, tricks, everything that he put into it was so much fun to watch him, and I'm surprised he didn't win. So So up next is this halftime show that they put on while the trucks were getting, I don't know, maintenance or whatever they had to do. And this was like a little dirt bike competition for best tricks and stuff like that as well. Again, occupation here because a lot of these dirt bike drivers are stuntmen in movies and they do lots of tricks, and I don't know, they look like they're having a blast. So again, I want to teach my kids, like, find something you love to do and just go for it full-heartedly. Okay, but for the moms out there, if you had your son or daughter doing these things, the whole time I was tensed up. I was so scared somebody was going to get hurt. Somebody did a move too much and they were going to fall over. So I don't know if I could actually watch my kids go through something like this because I'd be that worried mom all the time. But again, they were having a blast and it just looked like a lot of fun. And I'm glad we got to see stuff like this too. Next up was this dance cam. So my son in the blue jacket, of course, is dancing his little heart out trying to get on the camera. But then I spy with my little eyes someone in the background really giving his all to this dance cam to hope to be on this camera. So as moms out there, I love to people watch, and I sure got him on video. It looks like his friend has just kept like dodging his arms, like that skip it we used to play when we were younger. So this Dalmatian car is driven by a woman driver, and she actually won at the very end from all the votes. Right now, they're just doing random tricks, as much time that they could do within like 2 minutes or something for the judging. So they're doing lots of jumps, the handstands. Again, really not a whole lot that I was expecting. Okay, so again, I'm gonna say it, but I wish I had a career or something like this where people cheered for me for doing something. I mean, I don't get cheered and applaud that I got an IV started on somebody, but I think it'd be so much fun being in the entertainment industry and people just applauding for you and cheering you on and stuff like that. So again, this was really cool and fun for us to see, and I just want my son to see that, yeah, you can really be anything you want to be nowadays. I mean, if you work hard and put your time and effort into things that you want to do, it could definitely pay off. So this is a grave digger, and he's got to be all of our favorites. He did the most tricks, the coolest stunts, and I wish he would have won, but again, it was about the consistency of the scores. So that's how the Dalmatian dog won. But again, his tricks were phenomenal, and you guys are going to see here in a few moments. how people actually like get into this stuff. Like if they get into a monster truck and start driving it, like, yeah, I could do this trick. Or, if they landed up in the air and just kept going for it, do they have a routine out, or are they just kind of winging it? I don't know. It was fun to watch again. So I definitely want to maybe try to learn more about the monster trucks and the dirt bikes and stuff that my son kind of gets into, and see how people figure it out. Who knows? Thanks, mamas, again for watching my videos and help supporting me and discovering new things in life that I've never done before. It's been fun and exciting so far, and I'm glad to do these little new things throughout the year. Bye.